Getting 4,000 watch hours is not very simple and easy, and in this video I'm going to be showing how to do that. Now, in my previous video I explained 3 good methods you can use to get your 4,000 watch hours, and the first method actually worked for my brand new channel, and I also showed the proof and the full tutorial on how I was able to do that. Now, in this video I'm going to be sharing a full detailed tutorial on how you can use the remaining 2 methods to get your 4,000 watch hours very fast. And a lot of people complain that they can't find green screen on their channel, hence they were unable to use that particular method. So towards the end of this video I'm going to be sharing how you can enable green screen on your channel if you can't find green screen, okay, so that you can actually use the green screen method. So you want to stay with me to the end of this video, because at the end of this video you're going to be getting value as always. So without much being said, let's just dive straight into the main video. So this method works for all niche, but I would advise if you're into the kiddies niche like cartoon and prayer niche, you're going to do something else, not exactly this but still this method, and I'm going to be sharing it as we proceed in this video. Now, the first thing you want to do is to head over to your YouTube app itself, just like you can see on the screen, and you go to the plus icon. That is where you do upload your videos. Click on the plus icon. Now, after clicking on it, you're going to see video, shorts, live and post. Click on live. Right, that's the main place you're going to. Now, the first thing is to make sure that you turn off your camera and your mic. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is, you see that pencil icon, click on the pencil icon and you're going to see it like this. Now, the first thing you want to do is to select your audience. Make sure that your video is not for kids. Okay, so I'm just going to click on select audience and click on no, it is not for kids. Now, after you've done this, the next thing is, if you want to add thumbnail, you can just click on that pencil icon and choose to add thumbnail if you desire to do that. So just make sure you have a very catchy thumbnail, because your thumbnail is also very important. Now, to the next thing, you can also change your title if you desire. So for what I'll be doing in this video, I'm just going to be playing a game. So I'm just going to type fun time with Bookie. Just make sure that your thumbnail, your title is very catchy. Okay, now the next thing, you can also add description if you want to add description. This is also going to help what you want to do rank very high. Now, the next is just to click on go live, and it's actually going to load just like you can see on the screen. So let's wait for it to be live. Yep, okay, now we are live. The main place you're going is this icon you can see in the middle. Now, in my previous video, a lot of people were saying, Bookie, I can't find this middle icon. So as we proceed in this video, I'm going to share what you need to do so that you can start seeing this middle icon. Now, if you can see it on your own live stream, just click on it and you're going to see this interface where it is going to bring playables. Okay, now just scroll a bit, just keep scrolling. You're going to see a lot of games that you can play. Just choose the one you would like to play, right? So I'm going to click on this wonders, and once I click on it, you're going to see something like this. This is what is going to be showing on my live stream, and whoever joins this live stream, this is what they are going to be seeing as well. Okay, so it is actually loading now that it is loading, the next thing you want to do is to make sure that you start screen recording even as you're playing the game. Try to screen record at least 10 to 15 minutes of the game. Now, after you're done screen recording, right, that means you automatically have a video recorded on your phone. Now, once you go to your gallery, you're going to see it. So this is the one I screen recorded. Click on edit and crop out that top part where you can see that live and the numbers at the top. Crop it out just like I'm doing, so that it is actually going to look very clean. And also crop out the bottom part where it shows that live something. Crop it out so that it is going to look clean. Now, the next thing is for you to save it to your phone. Okay, now after saving it to your phone, you can see this is what we have. It looks much more cleaner now and doesn't show that live something at the top. Now, the next thing you want to do is to go and look for VLC player on your phone. If you don't have VLC player, you can just download it on either App Store or Play Store. Okay, so this is what the VLC player actually looks like. Now, the next thing is to click on the VLC player and look for that video which you saved. Now, this is the video I saved and it's already on VLC. Okay, now what you need to do, you see that 3 dots you can see by the right at the bottom. Click on it. Now, you want to look for repeat mode. Make sure that you put it on repeat mode. Now, this repeat mode is actually going to loop it. Okay, that's where the looping comes in, and it is actually going to play for a very long time. And the next thing you want to do is to minimize. Don't close the VLC app. Minimize and go to YouTube. Okay, make sure you turn off your mic and you turn off your camera. Click on the pencil icon. Now you're going to see this interface. You can change your title, and as usual, click on select audience. So for my title, I'm just going to type fun time with Bookie and select my audience. No, it is not for kids. And then you can see where screencast is, right? That's the main feature we're going to be using, screencast. Okay, so you want to toggle it on. Now, once you toggle it on, you need to click on next. Okay. Now, after clicking on next, this is what you're going to see. It is going to tell you that everything on your screen will start showing. Okay. So just click on got it. Okay. And it is going to minimize and take you out of YouTube just like this. And at the top, you're going to see go live. Okay. Now, the next thing you want to do is minimize and go to the VLC player. Remember, you've not closed the app. Okay. And it is already playing. Now, once you open it like this in the VLC player, just click on go live at the top. Okay. Now, once you click on go live at the top, it will start showing that you are live. This is what people will start seeing. All right. Now, so you need to stream this for at least 10 or 11 hours maximum. Okay. And try not to repeat the same game on your channel. And I also advise that if you will be streaming for a very long time, like 10 hours, make sure that you are talking at intervals. Okay. So that YouTube is not going to see it like a low effort something. Make sure you're talking at intervals, interact with your audience. Now, if you're into the kiddies channel like cartoon, prayer, nage, or faceless channel, folktale, what you want to do is don't use this gaming. Okay, make sure you have a pre-recorded video that you've never uploaded on your channel before. Okay, you can create a video like 10 minutes and use this screencast method so that what you're doing still aligns in your niche. But this gaming method actually works 100% because it worked for me personally. But the only disadvantage with the gaming method is that yes, it is going to give you a 4,000 watch hours, but you may attract audience that are not really going to be interested in what you're doing on your channel, like your niche. There's a way you can still go about it, and if you want me to give you like a solution on what to do, please drop it in the comment section and I'm going to reply you on how you can balance it on your channel. Now, for those that can't find the green screen icon on their YouTube app or the middle icon, which is the gaming icon on their YouTube as well, I'm going to be showing us two methods in which you can actually use. Okay, now the first one is for you to either go to your App Store or Play Store, okay, and go and search for YouTube. So I'm just going to type YouTube there, and it is going to bring the icon. Okay, now you can see that YouTube is showing open. My Instagram is showing updates, Snapchat updates. So if you do this and you can see that your YouTube is not showing open, it is showing updates, you want to make sure that you update your YouTube app to the latest, because if it's not updated, you may not see some of these features. Now, the next method is for you to go to your Chrome browser and type studio.youtube.com. Okay, now this is going to sign you into your YouTube desktop version. Okay, so just click on continue to studio and you're going to see your channel dashboard. Now, once you see this interface, the next thing you want to do is you can see at the left side at the bottom of the interface, we have this settings icon. So you're going to click on it. Now, once you click on settings, you're going to see channel, general, upload defaults. Click on channel. Okay, now once you click on channel, you're going to see basic info, advanced settings. That's not where you're going. Click on feature eligibility. Okay, now you're going to see these three features: standard, intermediate features, and advanced features. You want to make sure that these three features are enabled, because if they are not enabled, you may not have access to some of the features on YouTube. Okay, so make sure you enable these three and you're going to start seeing every feature that you need to grow your channel. So this will be the end of this video. If you find this video very helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and if you have any question, please do well to drop it in the comment section, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.